hang in here for a couple minutes. Hopefully this thing sends out the notifications. Put the other one on, so.
To the right. Waiting, play clock down.
Must be a football game on still. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Just hopped on here to talk about. They had another attempt on Trump's life again, or something happened up in California the other night. Let's see. Okay. Let's get this thing rolling. There we go. Hey, what's up? How you doing, YouTube? Just hopped on here to talk about the guy that got snagged. He was trying to go after Trump. They say, what the hell was his name? I just heard it a minute ago and I blanked it out. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so anyway, Trump gave a speech or a rally, over at Coachella in California, and someone in the audience had a weapon on him, loaded weapon, or a sheriff somehow got a hold of him, so he's caught. But the fact that they're doing that again right in the middle of this thing in a big ass stadium, these guys are brazen, crazy and brazen. Sounds like a breakfast cereal. Crazy and brazen. I mean, they just they have no fear of anything. That they're doing shit. This is the deep state sending these people out to do this shit. I guarantee it. And they're so freaking desperate. They're just. It's obvious. It's getting really sloppy, and they don't care. They just. You know what scares me? That they're so desperate to get rid of. Who's that? Snoopy Woodstock. How you doing? Kellogg's cornflakes. Yep, that's what I say too. Kellogg's cornflakes. I feel like I'm on a commercial for Kellogg's cornflakes. Now, anyway, straight up, they're getting crazier and crazier, dude. And who the hell's Snoopy Woodstock? I just realized whoever that is, they're a mod. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? I got a new mod over here. I didn't even. How did you become a mod, Snoopy? Did I make you a mod? Tim Tampon was on Fox saying get the vote out. Exactly. Changed. Who are you? I can't even. I'm going to take a guess. Say, are you Robert? Or wait, you're either Mark or Robert. Nugget or Robert. Am I right? Wait a minute. No. Uber Eats. Damn. I should have known that. You changed it. How you been, Tammy? I ain't seen you for a couple days. You doing all right? Red Dawn. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, they went after Trump again. You know, and I mean, I don't think they actually got close to doing anything. The guy was in the, I assume, in the arena or stadium or wherever the hell he gave his speech. And how you doing, Maru? Is that your name? Been cleaning Mom's garage. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Change it in my. Okay. I didn't know you could do that. Well, I knew you could change your name now, come to think of it, but I didn't even think. How you guys doing over there? Rosie Love, how you doing? What's the other one? Manu and Gabby. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. And if you could, hit me up with a thumbs up and get this thing rocking a little bit. Trying to build both of my channels up here. By the way, it's a double live stream. I got this channel over here is Preacher Pale Rider, and the other one is Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. And I appreciate everybody came on here. And if you could, throw me a thumbs up. See how many of them that Google or YouTube steals off me by the end of this. So anyway, wait a minute, what's that? You just subscribed. I appreciate you. Thank you, Rosie. Where are you from anyway? Are you in America by chance? So anyway, to get back talking about Trump, it's just getting really ridiculous, man. First off, this is where Biden, if Biden's the president, or Kamala, or whoever you want to say is president right now, they need to step forward. And what the hell is that? We got a notification here. News break. They said the utility workers, I can't even read that. Nothing important. Anyway, well, hang on 1 minute. So, the point being is, who's ever's in charge, they should be looking into this shit. The Secret Service should be all over it. The FBI, all this. And maybe they are, but you don't hear nothing. It's not just a lone wolf. There's something going on behind the scenes. Somebody, these are, in my opinion, because I don't have proof of it, but I think it is almost like Manchurian candidates. Go look that up if you don't know what it is. What's this? I did some shorts, so it's, what's that? It's with Snoopy. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, you know what? We were talking about that earlier. That's craziness. That, you know, that bothers me because it isn't fair for what it's worth. Your channel should have a hell of a lot more views, that's all. But it's beating a dead horse, I guess. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Rosie, where were you? Where are you from? Are you from America? I'm just curious. I'm in Delaware, by the way, Wilmington, Delaware. Sandy. Boy, I'm sorry, my eyesight's. Here you go. I got my nerd glasses here. Dollar Tree nerd glasses. How you doing? How you doing? Sandy Blake. Trump for exactly. Trump for president. Hey, I just got my other notification. Finally went out. Didn't need it anyway. I got people on here. That's cool. Who's that? How you doing? I'm having trouble reading your name. Even these Dollar Tree glasses ain't worth a damn. So anyway, I started off talking about Trump situation. Why nobody's doing something serious about it. Like, first off, he should have more Secret Service around him. If this is the third time. And here's another thing. I think Trump ought to not be doing the rallies like he's doing. Here's what I said earlier. Makes some sense. Is he ought to do it pretend like he's a rock star. Where they had, I don't know if you guys remember Live Aid concert back in the day. Pink Floyd was in Wembley Stadium, and there were satellite broadcasting over to Philadelphia. They had a concert there. Some of the bands were over there, some were over in England, and they'd bounce it back and forth. Well, why didn't they do that with Trump? They could fill out 5 freaking stadiums, right? And you never know which one he's actually going to show up at, and just have him do a thing and have it holographed or on a TV screen or something. This way, it'll keep the deep state confused where he's at. They're using decoy planes, by the way, because they said that there was terrorists brought in surface-to-air missiles to try to take his plane down. That was just said the other day. So he ought to try to make it hard on these people and not be so out front and in the open. I think he's pretty much got the damn thing won, but who knows? Anyway, yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Is try to he could fill 4 or 5 stadiums up and just like a Trump rally, and maybe what he could do is he could be at one of them. They never say which one, but then have his son Eric or one of the other sons. I can't think it was Don Jr. showing up at one of the others and switching it around a little bit. I don't know. It just seems like he's just a sitting duck, man. You know? What's to say? I can make more shorts. Just need an audience. Yeah. Well, I'll come by and check them out. But yeah, I just keep talking about them and start calling out YouTube. It ain't right, man. Yeah, but I gotta take this thing off. It's hot as shit in here, dude. I don't know why I'm wearing this. It's starting to get cold out there a minute ago. Let me put my air conditioner on here. Turn this thing off, put this one on. That's a little further away. Alright, so thank you guys all for stopping by. Appreciate you. And if you could, like I said, hit me with a thumbs up. I'm trying to build both channels. And to get back to what I was saying is Trump, he's got to be a little smarter than what he's doing with. I wouldn't be out in the public as much for right now. Just get to election day. Stay alive till election day, dude, because even that, the problem is they'll try to kill him after election day, too. They said, this is another thing that's bothering me. They said that they weren't going to certify. Kamala Harris said she wouldn't certify. Well, here's the deal. She is officially the vice president right now. It's her job to certify. If Trump wins that election, she's supposed to certify. It's the same thing with Pence. So here we are back at the same thing when Pence didn't, or when they wanted Pence to not certify. We're doing it all over again. It's like a repeat thing. What's this? Move a frac. What's that? More traction with Snoopy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So anyway, where did Tammy go? I wanted to ask her something. Tammy, you still here? Anyway, jeez, what the hell was I going to say? Yeah, Trump's just got to take better care. Okay, cool. Glad to see you're still here. Now I forgot what I was going to ask you. Hang around, it'll come back to me. Anyway, I don't get it. Why it's not investigated more? I mean, sure, you go catch this one idiot, and then another one's popping out of the stands, out of whatever. They're all over the place. There's a lot of crazies out there, but I think before I came out here saying that synced up with this guy or the situation. I'm gonna go before I say that. That's what I thought. So check that out for yourselves. That would be crazy. I don't know that I believe that. It might be speculation. And the other thing I saw was that we're now officially heading into World War III, which, in my opinion, we've already been there, you know. But Iran and Israel are going at it big time, and it's just a matter of time. Actually, there was a really huge explosion, I believe, in Iran today or tonight, whichever it is over there. I haven't heard anything more because it was on here. Hey, how you doing? What's it say, Luke? I can barely read that. I'm sorry, my eyesight's bad. Looks like it says Luke something. Luke Vesicar. Sorry, my eyesight sucks. Even with these dollar store. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can read that. Luke loves soccer. All right, that's cool. Anyway, wait a minute. Hang on 1 minute. What I don't understand is why nobody's you're not hearing much about it once they catch this guy. What happened to the other dude? Wait a minute. What the hell is going on here? Can't figure this out. Hold up. Wait a minute. Forget it. I'm all right. Snoopy. Wait a minute. What's it? Monetizing will never happen. Make videos from the homeless tent. There you go. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be right there beside you in another homeless tent soon enough. We're all going to be there. I think the economy's ready to take a major nosedive. You ain't seen shit. You know, when they call, the day before Thanksgiving, they call Black Friday. It's going to be like Black Friday, but the way when the stock market crashed. It's going to be bad. I have a feeling right around that time, we're going to take a major loss. And maybe that's where they're going to switch over to digital money, because that's coming too. And the whole thing's getting really scary out there. Thank you, whoever put that other thumbs up there. I appreciate you. So anyway, Snoopy dislikes communism. Right on, Snoopy. Turkey and cranberry sauce raw. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I don't know what my deal is tonight. I don't have my shit together. I can't. Here you go. Hang on 1 second. What the hell? I don't know what the hell's up with that. What's that? Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. Exactly. After the election. Fucking A. So anyway, I think that by Thanksgiving, we're going to have some serious supply lines. Stores aren't going to have anything in them. By the way, Tampa Bay is still shut down, their port. That's a major port for down in Florida and their lower area. If by chance they said something about after the election they were going to go on strike again, the port guys, we're done. If they go in there, everything stops. and we can't afford that right now. I don't know if you've been in the Dollar Tree or any store local to you just recently. I noticed a major drop-off. There's almost nothing compared to what there was 6 months ago. Well, not quite nothing, but it looks like we're down Venezuela or something, some communist nation. Things are disappearing, and it's harder and harder to get what you want. They might have some of the things you need, but capitalism's on its deathbed, it looks like. What's this? Anyway, basically, I guess that's about all I had to talk about today. I'm out of things to talk about, mostly. Probably going to kill off this live stream. And, well, wait a minute, we got more people hopping on. So it looks like we're empty over here. Is anybody over on here? I think they're all gone. Wait a minute. Kill that one off. That way I can, what I'm going to do, I got 42 views on that. What I'm going to do is breeze through what's going on YouTube right now, because I don't know what the hell to talk about. I'm stunned. I don't usually always got something to say. Hang on one moment. Okay. Yeah, that's about Stephen Gardner talking about the third Trump assassination that I was just talking about. And in actuality, it's more than that, because someone was messing with his airplane and the helicopter. What's that? Football pulled away for. Damn, this sucks. I can't read shit right now. Pulled away, Charlie Brown. Oh, yeah, I got you. The codes on it. Exactly. How you doing? So, what, you've been cleaning the garage for a couple days, you said, Tammy? Wait a minute. Yeah, nothing else is really happening in the news. That's rare, because it seems like every time I'm on here, about 10 things are happening all at once. What's that? Not done yet. Was that, did you have a ton of shit in her garage? Wait a minute. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. My phone just went on. It reminded me that, I got a copyright strike the other day. I don't know if you guys saw it. Did either one of you guys see? I went down to the farmer's market, and I was walking through the farmer's market, right? And somewhere in there's a little area where I walked past. Someone was playing some music, and it must have been just long enough to give me a copyright strike, but it just said copyright on there. And I got rid of it. I put it on private. It's still on there as a copyright, but I didn't lose my channel or anything like that. I don't know why. I happened to walk by a vendor who must have had a radio on. I just vaguely remembered doing that. The thing was a half an hour long, so someone must have been sitting there waiting until I walked past somebody to burn me. I don't know how that happened. What's this? Hang on 1 minute. Crazy. Trump's alleged third attempted assassin recognized and called live on the show. Huh. He called Trump's the new assassin called David Nino Rodriguez show. See, what they're trying to do is make him like he's a patriot and what do you call it? A MAGA supporter, because they were saying how he had taken pictures with some politicians that were Republicans and all this shit. This is a setup. Hang on. That was crazy as shit. Yeah. Huh. Some crazy shit. So, what's that say? Spiders. What's tons of big spiders? Yeah. Is that like the joke? Yeah, exactly. So watch out for black widow spiders. They're the ones that'll fuck your day up. Or brown recluse. That's the other spider you don't want to run into out there right now. Lady Gaga. Yep. Big as your fist. I'm allergic. Wear rubber gloves or some kind of glove. Yeah. Hope you're wearing gloves so you get bit on the hands. I got bit on the foot. I lived in a 100-year-old house, old ass house, about 5 years ago, and something bit me on the foot, dude. My foot swelled up and everything. Really messed me up for a couple minutes there, for a little bit. Actually, for a few days. Really? Are you allergic to a lot of stuff, Tammy, or just certain things like bee stings and shit? How about like shellfish? Do you have any allergies towards that? Soy? And what? Motrin? No shellfish allergy? You got no shellfish. All right. I'll hop on a plane. I'll fly out there and take you out for a lobster dinner. Find out if you're allergic to it. Actually, I have an allergy. Scallops are great. Scallops are good. I have an allergy. I'm allergic to Democrats. Fucks me up every time I'm near them. Yeah, man. Best way to do scallops, I like them in garlic butter. Broiled. Or I stand corrected. I like them pan-seared. And then yeah. Shrimp are good, yep. Shrimp scampi, shrimp Alfredo. I used to make that a lot. Shrimp Lejeune. Batter dipped, yeah, deep fried, yeah, they're good. It's funny because we were talking about Nugget was on today. Mark, he caught a huge piece of cod or a big cod. I said that's what we used to use for making batter dipped fish and chips. We had like a beer batter. But even with shrimp, yeah, they were great. Even with shrimp, you can just butterfly them and bread them. They're even good. Tell you what I really like is fried oysters. You like oysters at all? That's one of my favorites. Is fried oysters, like a fried combo. Our country's new symbol will be grasshoppers because that's our only food. Exactly. Grasshoppers and roaches out from the taken over by locusts. Yep. You make dressing oyster. Yeah. Yep. And what else do I like? But oysters are one of my favorites. Fried oysters. Oyster stew's all right too. It's pretty good. So you know what? That's the thing. We're sitting here talking about like shellfish and all this. Like Red Dawn was just talking about, or Snoopy Woodstock was talking about. The won't be long they'll have us eating bugs. So it's probably already throwing a lot of bug parts in our food as it is. I know that they're allowed to have a certain amount, a certain percentage of stuff in your peanut butter and this and that. There's a minute amount, but I wouldn't doubt if they were letting more parts per million fall in there or whatever the hell it is. You know, white clam sauce. That's the bomb. White wine in that, and some olive oil, and chopped fresh parsley, whole clams, and chopped clams or baby clams, whichever way you like. And you gotta have the garlic bread with that. What's it say? Oh, yeah. Have to pre-screen our food before bibbing down because rats and thorax. Exactly. Thorax chunks, yeah. Rat meat and thorax chunks. Sounds like a new comedy team. Rat meat and thorax chunks. Two comedians or something. What's it? And yeah, I don't know. One of the things that what's this? One of the things I really like is crab meat, like crab imperial or crab cakes, insects legs stuck. Yeah. Well, that's what they're trying to say. That some of these insects are like, it's like eating bugs or what? I mean, not that. Some seafood. Someone was saying that some of the things are like eating bugs. I don't believe it for a second. I'll take their word for it, but I ain't eating all that shit. They were selling stingray as scallops. Yep. Yeah, the thing that punches out the things. Skate, I think they call it. I heard they use that actually for fake scallops and basically fake scallops. And how you can tell there's no abductor muscle on the side of the scallop. Hole punch, yep. How do you know so much about all this stuff, Tammy? Did you, what's McDonald's uses kelp instead of, yeah, I can believe that, yep. Oh, the chicken nuggets, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Well, with a scallop, there's a little teeny muscle on the side. It's called an abductor muscle. It pulls the clamshell or the scallop shell closed, I believe. And if it has it all, you got to pull that off because it's like a little rubber band. Like you just be chewing on that thing. So you pull that off. What the hell's that? A sand burger? Is that kind of like half sandwich, half burger, or sand that it's got a little true grit to it? Yeah, that's crazy. We'll be eating all kinds of crazy shit because they're not going to let us farm pretty soon. They're trying to do away because of the Green New Deal or whatever, the cow farts and bullshit that they're passing off as it's hurting the earth. We had woolly mammoths back in the day, if you believe in that, and the dinosaurs farting everywhere, and those are still out there. I don't believe in all that shit. They just want us to eat bugs while they eat steak. What's that? A fresh shark. Same day. Yeah. Well, that bluefish is like that too. These bluefish, caught fresh, it's great. Literally within 24 hours or so, it's not quite as good. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Shark teeth. Exactly. That's cool. Yeah, I don't mind. Here's the thing. I cook for a living, right? So I don't come home and go, oh, what am I going to cook for dinner tonight? I randomly I'll cook something nice, but it's like asking a carpenter after you got done work to come home and build a house. You don't want to fucking do that, you know? I don't want to, if you ain't paying me, I ain't ready to go, back into the kitchen to work again for a couple, what's this? I mean, I'll cook randomly, but I don't like doing it on my time off all the time. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If it's just for me, I'll just go fucking boil some water and get some oodles and noodles going and shit. And throw some meat of some kind in there. But every now and then I do cook something decent for myself. Switch this off. It's a little bit better. Sharks. Yep. I was telling somebody about, there's a guy over in Australia. He went skin diving a few years back. He lost I think it was his left leg to a lemon shark, right? A year later, he went back he had an artificial leg. He went back the same area in Australia, and boom, another shark got him. Same exact leg, but this was the artificial leg. Swam off with it. It's crazy shit. Yeah, I think he was working or fishing with a guy named Frank Mundus. He was like a big shark catcher guy back in the day. I think he was with that crew. I might be wrong. What's this? Go in the ocean. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I don't dig. Hey, what's up, Mass One? How you doing? How you doing, brother? Need panel. Yeah. Now I'm just complaining mostly. But if I have one, I'll have you on, dude. You can be part of the panel. Long John Silver's from Family Guy. Yeah. 20 foot from. Where was that? Where was that, Tammy? Were you down, by chance, were you down near Tampa Bay area at all? Because I know one thing. You go down a little further, that's like a shark haven down lower St. Pete. Yeah, that whole area, you can go along the beach, and every time you look down, there's shark teeth all over the place. Actually, further down, I think it's like Venice Beach. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like the shark capital of that area. There's a shit ton of shark teeth wash up. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a way to go, man. Get chewed up by a shark. I think that and getting attacked by a crocodile. So it's, you know how they get a hold of your leg, they spin in the water and drown you. As you're trying to get air, you're sucking in water, and you're being ripped apart, ripped apart at the same time. That would suck. Wow, what kind of shark was it? Was it a half decent sized shark? Yeah. Damn, 15-foot great white. Did it get a hold of him at all, or did he get out in time? That's a big ass shark. That's a monster. What's this? Here we got a notification. A planned takedown. Yeah, I think I asked you guys. You guys ever see Wrist Flex? She's about 30, but she looks like she's about maybe 20. Anyway, she does like a lot of news, not news, but yeah, news, I guess. But she's got all this inside information. Someone must be feeding her some good stuff, like what do you call it? A lot of intel that there's no reason why she should have, unless she has somebody in her family telling her stuff. What's this? He got away on the beach barely. I bet you he didn't go back in that rest of that day. Fuck that. Back in the day, the sharks, did you ever see, what the hell were those things called? Damn, I can't think of them. That humongous. They're supposed to be extinct now. What the hell is the name of them sharks? They have like teeth that were this big. They found, and I can't think of them. Primitive, shit. What are they called? I don't know. I helped catch a shark one time. Surf fishing. Megalodon. Who said that? There you go. There you go. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. I couldn't get the name. You know how I'm getting old and shit. That's senility or something going down. They found stuff to make batteries. Exactly. I was saying that the other day. That's all, or today maybe, even on a live stream. In Wyoming, it's all burning up there, and there's more lithium and all kind of other shit up there. They're burning us off our land and flooding us off the land, windstorms, everything. They're chasing people. It's at Agenda 2030, and they said it was basically going to put us in 15-minute cities, and everything else would be under their control or whatever. They're basically taking everything. You'll own nothing and be happy. That's what they're trying to tell us. Yeah, Wyoming. It's funny. You know who was the dude that was in here today? He said that that whole area is torched. Who the hell was that? Turning Guns. He came on my channel today. And he lives up somewhere near Jackson Hole. I was talking about friends of mine went skiing up in Jackson Hole. He said he lived like right near it or right in it or right around it. What's this? Yeah, this is like when they were hunting for oil back in the day, or it's imperialism, when they all the countries were just taking over, colonizing everywhere, that there was something they wanted, and basically ripping off the indigenous people. Well, that's happening all over again. Just a little bit different. Yeah, exactly. Huh. Yeah, no, yeah. I saw him pop on the other day over on your channel. Now he's showing up on mine. I saw him somewhere else, monographs thing. Yeah, yeah, he's. Yeah, I didn't say a whole hell of a. Hang on 1 minute. I got another notification here. Yeah, I don't trust him. Hmm. Yeah, it's all bullshit. Talking about NASA trying to find out if there's life on Europa. One of the who? Oh, wait a minute. I'm afraid to ban him. He wants to be my moderator. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't. I didn't like the fact he popped up. His name's Turning Guns. Yeah, yeah. You know that kind of sucks because what can you? I don't know what to tell you. I saw him. That's the first time he was on my channel. I saw him over at your channel like a couple days ago. He stopped in there. Oh, is that Billy? Back in the day, was he what do you call it? Sabres, Buffalo Sabres fan or something? Is that the same dude? Because I remember the dude used to show up all the time, talking to you. I don't know. Is that the... Are you fucking kidding me? Nah, you know what? You gotta ban that dude. That's fucked up. I'd almost call the fucking cops on that shit. That's fucked up. Man, oh man. Yeah, I think you said something about that. Because you told me a while ago, and I was wondering why he was showing up back at your channel there. I'm like, maybe she's getting along with him. I didn't know how bad he was. Now it sounds like he was a real asshole. I know you said something about him, but I didn't know all this. That's really weird. I think he hops on here. I'm going to get rid of him quick. Lock him out. Damn. Yeah, he said something about he lives up in Wyoming because we were talking about that shit today. It's ironic that now they're finding everywhere there's a flood, there's a fire. They're finding all this fucking shit that they already knew was in there. But now they're going to go steal the land out from somebody else, not pay a dime for it, and tell the people they can't move back onto the land because it's unsafe, because of flooding or this or that, damage something, or it's liable to have sinkholes. They'll make some bullshit up and steal the people's property. Don't give them your... Oh, yeah, fuck no. Man, if I were you, I'd lock that motherfucker out of there. Yeah, I would be highly suspicious of that character. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, right. You know what though? How do you know that's true? Man, you're crazy. If you fucking, I would kick that motherfucker off your channel. Don't even put up with that. That's crazy shit. It's like Silence of the Lambs kind of character, fucking stalking you or something. How do you know some of this isn't just bullshit? Maybe he's got a plane now. He's got a farm and all this other shit. Maybe he does, but he might also be a real big bullshit artist. That's crazy as shit. How the hell does he know where you even live? He gave out too much info or something. This guy's crazier than shit. Exactly. Exactly. Man, oh man. Yeah, just lock him out of your channel. That's what I would do. He might be full of shit. He might not know where. What's that? Monty has had stalkers. Yeah, I heard that. But you know what? This guy Turning Guns, I saw him on Monograph's show one time. Rolled through. So he knows about Monty. Yeah, he's calling your phone. Shh. Block his number. Or change your phone number or something. Nah, fuck that, man. Yeah, right. Is that the same guy back in the day? It was like a while back. Wait a minute, is this guy's name Buffalo Bill? Or are you talking about the guy in Silence of the Lamb? No, but there was a dude that used to show up at your channel. He was a Sabres fan. I remember him talking to you all the time. He thought he was from... What's that? Okay. Yeah, I would just lock the dude out. Don't kick him off the channel if that's going on. You're crazy if you don't. What's that? Can you call him on? The other phone's dead. Oh, it's almost dead. I got battery on it. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what. I wouldn't even wouldn't. I just block them off your channel. What's that, Mass One? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of risky, I guess. Who are you talking to, Master One? You talking to me? Yeah. But I don't like putting my number up there, dude. Anyway, Tammy, I had something I was going to ask you, and I forgot what the fuck it was. I said that earlier. See if I can remember what the hell it was. Oh, I know what it was. I block turning guns, and he'll create another account. Says, why have you already block him? See what happens. Yeah, that sucks because he can just keep coming back as a new character or new person. I know what it was, Tammy. What was that? The other day you had a video up. Was the moon? Were you trying to get? There was a smaller moon. You know about the two moons, right? That video you did, was that just recent? Then you can always move. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I had a three. Oh, because I was gonna say the other night I was looking out the moon, right? And it looked like there was a little teeny dot by the moon itself. It might have been the other moon they're talking about, which is actually an asteroid. 3 years ago. Huh. What was it, an eclipse or something? Because it looked like it was different phases. Or it was just clouds were going by it or something. The moon a week ago was red. Yeah, I heard that. I didn't see that, but a couple days, either before it or after, I looked up, and it looked like there was a second real small lithium makes it red. You know what? I heard that. It's funny you say that. I heard that's chemtrails in the sky. If they're pink or red, there could be lithium they're spraying in there. That's what someone told me. I don't know. Oh, really? So there is truth to that too. I mean, you at least heard it too. I heard that a while. I think Mike Decker or somebody else was talking about chemtrails, or maybe it was Yates or somebody back in the. No, it wasn't him because I only just started watching him. We're talking about they dump lithium in there when they're chemtrailing sometimes, and that probably falls down on us. And lithium's a way to pacify people. Basically, it's something they give to crazy people to bounce them out or whatever. But it's the same thing with the fluoride. Hitler used to put fluoride in the water, and now they're still doing it. Like you go into the cities, they're telling you it's good for your teeth. Good for your teeth, bad for your brain, you know, and everything else. It's an antidepressant. You're right. And I'm sure my brother was on that before. He had to take all that shit. Which is... Yep. Oh, here you go, dude. Hang on. Sorry, brother. Wait a minute. Now you're, you must be, there you go. Now you got it now, dude. You should be say something. There you go. Hey, did you see? I did a video the other day. I started laughing halfway through it. I was acting like I was smoking a blunt. It's just what's that? There you go. And I just kept screwing up the video, so I just left it at it and put it up. It's kind of stupid, but I thought it was kind of funny because when I first started doing it, it kind of was okay, and I fucked it up a couple times and went and tried to fix it, and it just kept getting worse. And it almost looked ridiculous, like I'm lip syncing what I was saying. So it looked so bad and cheesy that was funny. So I left it there. I didn't give a shit. It's what the hell was that? It's talking about Trump, vote. Wait a minute. Hang on. I'll bring it up. I must have put out about 15 videos in the last 3 days. Most of them were shorts, though. Hang on 1 minute. I'll play it for you. Hang on if I can find the damn thing. I'm in the right spot. Oh, I'm in the wrong phone now. Where in the fuck is this? Where is this? Give me 1 second. Okay, now I got it, I think. Vote for Trump. Damn Democrats. It's gotta save America. Fucking dirty Democrat liars. MAGA all the way, baby. MAGA all the way. Fuck the trolls. Vote for Trump. That was stupid, but I put it up anyway. I thought it was funny because I literally, the first time I did it was kind of funny, and I fucked it up somehow, and I had to go back and do it. It looked real. Let's just, yeah. And I just threw it up there anyway. I fucked it up 3 or 4 times. I kept trying to fix it, and I was adding like dialogue and shit, and I kept messing it up, and it still came out all right. It's kind of funny a little bit. What's Blue Dream? Is that what you're smoking? There you go. Gone. See, he showed up. Yeah, he's stalking somebody. Yeah. Hey, Red Dawn, you still here? Did you see that? Did you see who just was here? Yeah, that's crazy shit. So anyway, yeah, it came through a moment ago. Damn. How old? 58? Shit, you're young still. I got 2 years on you. Yeah, right, right. Mass One, do they know him? Cause I saw him over there. Yeah, he's go. He's off there. I booted him. Yeah, yep. Do you know him? He was on. I saw him on Monograph's channel one time, rolling through there, and I've seen him a bunch of times over at what's her name's channel. We'll stop over. Yep. No, Mass One. I think he's talking. She's talking about the dude having a problem. Yeah, I don't get it, man. That's crazy. I saw him there one time. I saw you scrolling through, all the names. You know how many people Monty has on his show. I literally got there. I was there for a moment, and I happened to look. There's his name scrolls by. He said something to Monty, and I saw him somewhere else too. I can't remember what. So he's popping around everywhere. I saw him there once. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. Yeah, I've seen Tin TV before over at Red Dawn's channel. I turn my car off and burn all my gas up. Hey, how expensive is gas out there now? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying on that video, dude. Fuck the trolls, man. I had that day I had about, felt like 30 or 40 trolls rolled through. It literally come scrolling down. I just jumped on the live stream. And a lot of times I have to wait for people to hop on and start coming. And then you get a few minutes into it, and then you got some people there. A couple times recently, literally I'm on there, and there's a shit ton of trolls all of a sudden. Most of them are trolls. Some of them are subscribe and thumbs you up, but they come out of nowhere. It's like, see how the live stream's moving now? It's moving twice as fast. I don't do that, man. I mean, most of my views, a lot of times, I think are coming after the fact, meaning I might get like 60 or 70 people on here or so while I'm talking. And then like later on, other people coming and watching it after, the replay, I'm guessing. $3.80. Yeah, it's getting high again. It's supposed to go way up pretty soon, I think. $3.19. Damn. You're over in Ohio. That's not too far. That's a pretty high jump there. I mean, Pittsburgh's higher. He's got 380. You're at 319. Hey, what's up, Jake? How you doing? Hey, your Steelers won. You're a Steelers fan, aren't you, Jake? Yeah, I've seen her over there a couple times. She seems pretty cool. Or he or she. What's this? 319. 327. It was last night. I think it was 327, actually, believe it or not, the other day. Yeah, Jake's a Pittsburgh fan, dude. I think. He's from Pittsburgh. Yo, there you go. Hey, Jake. Mass One's from Pittsburgh. That's the other day I was telling him, I said, there's a dude who rolls on the channel every now and then, Pittsburgh fan. 489. Oh, you're out in California. Man, that's brutal. And if Gavin Newsom gets his way, we won't even have combustion engine cars out west or shit anywhere else, because he's going to try to become, I think he's going to run for president like the next time out. So how you been, Jake? I wonder if he's still here. Southern K, I think I heard that too. That's worse down there. You know what? I'm sort of surprised. California hasn't had any major disasters. Not that I'm wishing anything on you or nothing, but not recently, not in the last few weeks. You'd think they'd be having earthquakes or something. Everybody else is getting hit now. You got Florida getting hit with the hurricane, North Carolina, fires up in Wyoming, chemical spills in Georgia. They're letting out toxic gas. And by the way, they said for that, in Georgia, they had a big ass chlorine cloud come out of a refinery, huge, looked like a mushroom cloud, and they were telling people to, what do you say, shelter in place. It's the worst thing you can do. You got to get out of that area, and a respirator ain't going to help with that. From what I understand, that shit, you need like scuba gear, literally, self-contained. And they're telling people to stay put. That's crazy as shit. Yep. Yeah, we're living in some really fucked up times, dude. Unbelievable. Yeah. They used to use it in World War II and shit, I think. Chlorine gas. Might have been in Hitler's arsenal there for, when they put him in the gas chambers. That was a sick motherfucker. I had a great uncle, World War I. He got hit with mustard gas. Had like scar tissue on his legs. My mom said that it messed him up pretty bad. And I had a cousin in Vietnam. He had Agent Orange. Yep. Yeah. Well, you lived in Philly? I'll check that out. Mike Decker? Yeah. Yep. New York's ridiculous, Mass One. Somebody told me they're paying like $120 for a carton of cigarettes, Marlboros or something up there, I think. Did you guys ever watch Joe Embriano? That dude cracks me up. He's on point. He's almost like a nutty professor, but he knows his shit. $2010, yeah. Right now, someone was telling me the other day, I think New York cigarettes for a carton are about $120 for Marlboros. I think that's what they said. Yeah. Hey, Snoopy, do you remember someone named Crispy Critter who was out in California? He was talking all the time about chemtrails, but he had a smaller channel. $1, what's that? 110 a carton? Yeah, I don't smoke, so I wouldn't know. But that's a hell of a lot. Paying a hell of a lot of money for cancer there, you know. It's off the hook. Let's see, just say about. You know what? I better check and see if I got what I got for batteries. Probably really. Yeah, still got some. Just I got 60% on this. I can jump over if we have to on the other channel. Dude, stay off the cigarettes, man. Jane Tandy, I forgot about her. Yep. Whatever happened to her? Yeah, I know, dude. But try to get away from them cigarettes. They're killers, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you what. There's a shit ton of stress when you know what's up, when you're awake and you see all the bullshit going down. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Fish, salmon of the sea. Happy Tuesday. I think you're a couple days early, brother. Yeah, thanks for telling everybody how old I am. I'm always saying that anyway. There. Yep. My dad, he looked young till like they were pitching dirt on him when he was dead and shit. He was still looking young. He died about 75. Thank you, dude. That's all right. That's cool. I needed another thumbs up there. Now we're up to 5. And you know what? That's the next thing. It isn't always that accurate anyway. You can have 100 people roll through here, and you can ask them, "Hey, did you thumbs up?" And some people can't. They go and hit it up, and it doesn't register. Did any of you guys ever experience that? Literally, somebody told me to hit the damn thing 3 or 4 times. It wouldn't register. For whatever reason, finally they got it to add up. I don't understand what that's about. Yeah, who's playing tonight, dude? I totally didn't even think about that. What game's on tonight? Yeah, exactly. Bengals and Giants. How are the Bengals? Because the Giants aren't that good this year, I don't think. Okay. Wait a minute. Every now and then, what's that? I thought McDonald's was hiring more elderly. I've seen people in there at McDonald's, and I think if you hang around there long enough, you end up in one of their burgers. If you're old enough, they just chop you up, put you right on a bun, and send you back out the door for retirement. I never go in McDonald's. Shit's that. They found human DNA in the fucking burger meat at one point. So I hear, anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, they're going for coffee. Yep. I won't go in McDonald's. Disgusting. It's totally disgusting. I did what about who's that? Okay. About a year or two ago, I went up to Gettysburg, and that was the first time I went back into McDonald's. And boy, did they fuck my order up. They literally had the crazy thing is, I couldn't get anything right from the people that were behind the counter. There was one retarded guy there that was working that actually fixed my shit for me. Came over and got me what I needed, like syrup. They had pancakes. It was early in the morning. Pancakes, and this guy was out sweeping or something out in the dining room. And I went up, and like nobody could help me behind the counter. It took a retarded kid to go and save the day. And yeah. I ended up leaving a couple dollars on the table for him. I couldn't believe that no one could get their shit together enough to fix my order. A guy that was sweeping the floor that was mental retardation was better than the rest of the employees there. Gettysburg's awesome. You ever been up there? I obviously probably have. Yep. I've been up there a shit ton of times, man. I'll tell you what, talk about a haunted battlefield. That place is haunted big time. I planned on going up there and doing like, what do you call it, videos. And actually, I got a couple of videos of Gettysburg, and there's one where you can literally hear, you got to go back and watch this video. I'll see if I can find it. I'll put it up again. It's, I'm standing over in Devil's Den, and I'm talking about something that happened a couple years before. And I was over at, and I think I told you about this, Mass One. It was, what I saw was a few years before this, I was walking on Little Round Top, and it was like the anniversary of the battle, 150s, whatever. It was about 20 years ago. Anyway, so I'm walking, and there's some reenactors in front of me in Union uniforms, and they're walking to the 44th New York Monument, which is on top of the Little Round Top. So I'm following them, and someone comes up the hill. The hill's all brambles and rocks and shit. It's hard to walk up there with shoes on. This person is barefoot, right? Raggedy ass. He was in Confederate garb, or just looked like a homeless guy, all torn up and shit. And he was saying something to me, and he kept pointing down the Devil's Den. You're supposed to be down there or something, but had this really weird accent. I couldn't understand him. So, okay. And I kind of kept walking. I turned around. Dude was gone. So I was telling somebody about that over at Little Round Top, and I was filming it as I was talking about it, and you can hear a musket fire go off over at the other place. And that was like 10 years later or something, and I still got that video. I'll put it up, and I'm thinking, now that's probably somebody down the road. There's a farm down there. Someone's shooting a rifle, and the person I played it for, he works at Fort Delaware, another haunted place. And he said, dude, I fire muskets all the time. He's a reenactor. He said, that's a fucking musket. So maybe it still could have been somebody. Anyway, before I go any further, I don't know if you ever heard of Ghost Adventures. They were up in the same area and caught musket fire right in the same area, like at another time. So who knows? Yeah, I think I did see a ghost. I don't know how to explain it because when I turned around, there was nowhere for the guy to go. Literally, there's all boulders and rocks coming up the hill, and there's a path, and I'm walking down there, and I turned around to look at the guy because he called out to me and pointing at Devil's Den, and I was kind of blew him off, like I didn't know what he was even saying. It had a really thick, it could have been a Georgia accent or almost like Louisiana sounding, like couldn't barely understand the guy. Now, here's the weird thing. I think the Georgians, that makes sense because they were in that area. I can't remember, what the hell was the guy's name? There was a guy come charging up the little round top with his men. And I think they ran into the 20th Maine, Joshua Chamberlain's men. And they basically got pushed back down. But anyway, it was weird. I'm telling you, that might have been a ghost. I don't know any other way to explain it because the guy was gone. It was a weird experience. There you go. Yep. It's really cool. Josh Chamberlain. Yep. Joshua Chamberlain. He was a school teacher out of Bowdoin or Bowdoin, up in Maine. It was a college up there, and he ended up taking over the 20th Maine, and he basically held off assault there. It would have probably won the battle, maybe for the rebels that were coming up the hill. Got it around behind them. They would have flanked the rest of the line and probably might have won the battle instead of Union winning it. I used to go up there so much, like I could walk around the battlefield and tell you where certain things happen. It's kind of pretty cool. How do you do that, dude? Send it over or something, right? So anyway, the other thing I had happen up there, because I had a couple different things that were really weird. I went into this place on Baltimore Street. It was one of the main roads in there. And if you keep going down Baltimore Street, you hit Jenny Wade's house. She was baking bread for the soldiers during the battle, and a bullet ripped through the door and hit her in the chest. She died right there making bread. And they say her ghost is haunting that area. What's that? Ken Burns. Oh, yeah, I already got that. I got that. Ken Burns is awesome. Yep. I had that on discs. Yeah, what do you call them? DVDs. It's awesome, dude. No. Where's John Adams' house? Up in Boston or something? Yeah, I had him for a while. Well, actually, is that the one I have on DVD? I had some on, believe it or not, VHS tapes. I don't know if that one or the other. I had a couple different documentaries. Ken Burns also did one on baseball. History of baseball was pretty good, too. John Adams should have been up in Boston. Him, Thomas Jefferson. I don't think he was in Baltimore. But you know what? Edgar Allan Poe lived in Baltimore, and he's literally was hanging out at a tavern not very far from where I'm at right now. Supposedly, it's called the Deer Park Tavern. Yeah, I think he's from. Those guys were all from up in Massachusetts area, I think. Edgar Allan Poe. Yep. You ever hear the Raven? That's a good one. I keep changing this around because the light starts getting in my eye, and no, I got somebody just pulled in. That's better. Quincy, Mass is John Adams' house. Yeah, well, his son's named John Quincy Adams, who was also a president. I told you I collect old photography, right, from Civil War era. I also have stuff from World War I and shit. Wait a minute, hang on 1 second. I actually just brought this out. Let me show you guys something. See this? This has some photography from Civil War era. I forgot I had this in here. I was showing somebody. Here's a picture from Civil War. It's in a case, leather-bound case, and it's called an ambrotype. It's on glass. Here it is here, and this is the guy's name. That piece of paper in there. It's Josey Garrett. There's that. Wait a minute. That's his name in there. It was a pin stuck through there's a piece of felt over here on that. And a lot of times they used to put, their name in there. I've had one of these cased images that actually had the lady's ashes behind the photo. I opened it up and this white powder came out. And it's pretty cool shit. Hang on 1 second. I'll show you some of the other ones I got. This is a tintype cavalry. See that? Can you guys see that? Guy on horseback there. And here's another. This is just a case. Just this case alone can go for like $150. And it's got the label in there. I don't know if you can read that. That's the maker of the case. It's Littlefield Parsons. I used to collect all this shit. I still do a little bit. Anyway, it's weird that I had that in here. I just literally took it over to show somebody today. I forgot it was there. Glad I remembered it because I don't want to leave it out in the car. And I actually have a tintype, an ambrotype, which is an ambrotype's on glass, and it's of I believe it's of Jeb Stuart, General Jeb Stuart. If I can verify that it is, it's worth thousands of dollars. I'm gonna take it up to Gettysburg and let them check it out. You hitting the road? What's that say? All right, thanks for stopping by, brother. Have a good one, Mass One. Thanks. So, anyway, I was talking about Gettysburg. The other thing that happened, like I was saying, on Baltimore Street, they battled up and down the street there for a while, but one time I went up there, I was in a shop, and see you, dude, have a good one. And I walked in, it had all antiques and like old canteens that dug up out of the ground, and Corps badges and hats from the Civil War era and bayonets and shit. So I'm standing in this place and I'm looking in a glass case at something. All of a sudden, something weird came over me. I got really dizzy. I felt overwhelmed, felt nauseous. And I thought, okay, maybe it's just because I didn't eat nothing. I drove all the way to hell up here. I didn't stop. So I said, I'll leave the store and go get something. So I went to a street vendor, got a hot dog or something, sat on a bench, I ate. drank something, and I was sitting there for a little while. It's like, okay, I don't feel so bad. I walked right back into that store. I'm looking around. As soon as I got to that glass case again, the same damn thing happened. Like something in that case was affecting me. Weird as shit. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Yeah, I was always big into history. I think it's pretty cool. And really, when you're holding one of these photos in your hand, it blows your mind to think that thing goes back 150, 160 years, and that was somebody's loved one in that picture. You know, it's crazy as shit. You know, person's gone. Everybody knows is gone. You know. It's crazy. But, yeah, there's a lot of ghost things happened up there. One time I was in a place called the Irish Brigade, and it was this little store right near Jenny Wade's, again on Baltimore Street. Jenny Wade's house was right in front of it, right on the side of this. There's a hotel there now. And they still left, her house is still there. It's got a little teeny museum in there. And she was taken downstairs and I believe died in the basement. Anyway, what's that say? Okay. And what happened was I was over at the Irish Brigade not very long back, I guess about 5-7 years ago, because it's no longer there. The Irish Brigade sold the store. It's called, but they had all these different things in there, and some of it was modern day stuff, just shirts that said Gettysburg and gift shop, but it also had some actual uniforms and things in there. Evidently, the place was haunted by a ghost named Virgil who died out on the battlefield and fought with the Irish Brigade, supposedly. And I was talking to this lady, it's on a Sunday morning, and I got my back, there's a little room in the back, off to the side and over here, and talking to her. She's up, there's like a glass counter, she's standing on the other side. All of a sudden, and there's nobody else in the shop that I saw, I feel this, somebody tapping me on the shoulder. I looked real quick, and she saw my reaction, and she started laughing. I said, what are you laughing at? Who's that? And I walked back. I thought, I knew a lot of people in town back then because I deal in antique photography a lot of times. Like there's a guy, Ron Palm, has a museum up there. I go up to see him. Union Drummer Boy, and a couple other places I used to go. Fields of Glory. That guy owes me money still to this day. But anyway, I felt that tap. Sure as shit. I turn around. I'm looking. There's a little back room. I'm looking around. Nobody there. And I come out. She's laughing. She goes, did you get somebody tap you on the back? I said, yeah. She says, that happens pretty frequently. They had somebody hook up the electric when she took over the building, and they had to go down in the basement. It's all dark down there. She said that the electrician came running up the stairs and never came back after that. Either saw something or something happened. And the weird thing is that was right next door to maybe 30, 40 feet from Jenny Wade's house. And actually, her grave is across the street in the Evergreen Cemetery, and people put pennies all over her grave. I think that's something to do with, number one, a penny has Lincoln's head on it, and Lincoln's Gettysburg Address was right in there behind her grave, about another 60 feet away or so. And that could have been one reason, but I also heard that people put pennies on the grave. Something to do with copper and zinc that's in the penny supposedly attracts spirits or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, sorry to bore you guys about all that shit. People dropping out of here like like they're dying like flies up there. So anyway, I think I'm going to end this here. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, if you have a Snoop, if you have a live stream later, maybe I'll stop by. I got to get something to eat again. I'm fucking starving again. I got dinner. It wasn't enough. So, you guys have a good one. See ya, Tammy. See you, Snoopy. It's hard to remember your name. You change it a lot there. What was it the other day? It was Uber Eats, Red Dawn, Snoopy. I got a few of them too. What's that? Keep them bound. Oh, about the pennies? Fireface, yeah. What was that, Tammy? Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I know that had something to do with spirituality that they were doing that for. I didn't know exactly what, because I watched some of them ghost shows. I remember them saying it as well. But, yeah, I've seen some crazy things. Copper, okay. And that makes sense from an electrical point of view. Yep, there you go. And the next thing, too, is I have a theory why so many ghosts have been seen at Little Round Top area, because the whole thing's all boulders full of quartz crystals are in granite. Anyway, quartz crystals store energy. Literally, they used to use them in World War I, had crystal radio sets and shit. So it's possible what's happening is, it's like, yeah, and water. I was just getting to that. You're right. There's a creek that runs down, hydroelectricity. So between that and they're drawing energy off of that. And it's almost recording into the environment in a sense, in the quartz crystal or something. So they're able to kind of manifest there. I think that at least that has some science behind it a little. Other than that, I'd never believed in any of that shit if I had some of the experiences I had. Couldn't explain it. So you guys have a good one. Like I said, I'll stop by if... what do you think? You think I'm right on that, Tammy? It says 100%. Yep. So I'll stop by later on if you're having a live stream tonight. See you guys. Have a good one. See you. What's it say?